Hey guys, let's talk about quadratics in vertex form. This is vertex form for quadratic. F of x equals a times x minus h in parentheses squared plus k. And so with this, the a term determines the thickness of the parabola and the direction that it's opening. So if a is positive, it opens upward. If a is negative, it opens downward. Notice the minus sign is built into the problem. So the vertex, when it's written in this form, is the hk value. So if this is minus, then just h and k is the vertex. Here's an example. Suppose you have f of x equals 2 times x minus 3 squared plus 4. Well, the vertex, represented by capital V here, is 3, 4. And the reason it's just 3 is because the minus sign is built into the formula. So it's just 3 and 4 for the vertex. I say it's opening upward because that's a positive 2. We would say that this, in comparison to the parent function, f of x equals x squared, would be a vertical stretch by a factor of 2. So if you have a number that's greater than 1 here, the absolute value of this is greater than 1, then it's a vertical stretch by that factor. So a factor of 2, vertical stretch by a factor of 2. We'd also say that it has a horizontal shift to the right 3 and a vertical shift up of 4. To the right 3 because of this and up 4 because of that. So if this is a minus sign here, this is to the right 3, up 4. Right 3, up 4. That's what I'm saying there. Consider a second example. Suppose you have this. And on this, the vertex is negative 3, negative 4, because this is a plus sign. That makes this negative 3 and negative 4. Because in order to write this problem with a minus sign in it here like this, the general form of this, the vertex form of this, the minus sign is built into the problem. See right there, the minus sign is built in. So if this is x plus 3, really you would write this as x minus a negative 3. That's why this is a negative 3 here, and that's a negative 4 there. So the vertex is negative 3, negative 4. Because of the subtraction sign here, we say it's reflected over the x-axis. That's what it means when you have a negative a term. It's reflected over the x-axis, so it's opening downward. When the a term is a fraction between 0 and 1, we say it's a vertical shrink or a vertical compression. The older books called it a vertical compression. I like that better for reasons I won't talk about here, but the newer books are calling it a vertical shrink. So I'm going to call it a vertical shrink, even though I don't love that terminology, but it's because it's the fraction here and not a number greater than 1 like this. So this is a vertical stretch, and this is a vertical shrink because it's a fractional a term. So it's a vertical shrink by a factor of 1/2. We would say it's a horizontal shift to the left 3 because that's plus 3. That means we're going to go to the left 3 for the vertex, and down 4 because that's a negative 4 up there. So to the left 3 and down 4. So this is a little bit about quadratics in vertex form. So this is a different form than standard form, but we're still talking about quadratics whose graphs are parabolas.